Deneric Price. Deneric Prince. Zach Smith is the quarterback, returning starter for Tulsa. Over the middle and complete, and very near a first down.
Because he has such a big arm and such good arm talent.
Handed it off to Deneric Prince. And a nice
lineup.
Back from back surgery. Smith given a nice pocket, checks it down well short of the first.
Than Mike Gundy's had in the past.
More of a runner than a true thrower. Combination of both. Nice cut by Hubbard, one of his strengths. With a torn ACL, had surgery. They're happy he's playing without a knee brace. They took it off at the beginning of the month. Sanders throws on the run. It's caught for a first down. Penalized team in the country last year. When you have 17 in one game, that doesn't help. And they're going to blow this play dead. They don't hear the whistles. And they
understand why they both would be dead ball fouls.
And now in the open field, it's L.D. Brown.
Ball to a player on the bench for Tulsa.
Now Sanders, dangerous runner, average 57 yards. 3 yards to go for another first down. Hubbard. Good tackle. Casey Dunn says it's always been his dream to call plays, and he's calling them very nicely on his first drive ever as a play caller. L.D. Brown. 27-yard field goal try from their new field goal kicker, Alex Hale. Possession. Some of them were meant to be passes. Sanders pulled it down and ran. Trouble on the exchange with Hubbard. And the Golden Hurricane has recovered the fumble at the 36-yard line. It's Christian Williams, a returning starter in the secondary, with the first turnover of the game.
It started with a bad snap. It's a high snap that Sanders has to grab with his right hand. Then it's a poor handoff because the timing was messed up by the snap. Never clearly received by Chuba Hubbard, and a big break for Tulsa.
Pass rusher. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 10. Smith on target, but it doesn't look like they got enough for the first down. Josh Johnson tackled the
last 4th down.
Same play they converted on a moment ago. Don't know if Wilkerson got the ball there. Might be Corey Taylor, 24. It is with his first start.
And he's the heavy runner. He's 215 pounds. Well, this is single coverage with no safety help.
They go for it on 4th and 2, and Chuba Hubbard is dumped for a 3-yard loss.
See, right now, Tulsa's defense has so much confidence, they don't respect the passing game of Oklahoma.
Corey Taylor is in there at running back now. Secondly, returning leading rusher, and they won't have Brooks this year. Deep throw by Smith. On target to Keelan Stokes. And finally a big gainer. At Tulsa. Play fake to Taylor. He stayed in the block. To the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Josh Johnson gives Tulsa the lead.
This is an NFL throw right here. I mean, this is good coverage. I think it was Trey Sterling in coverage. And watch where Zach Smith puts this football for his receiver, Josh Johnson. I mean, he throws a perfect throw that only his guy could make a play on.
A minute 38 to go in the half in Texas, small town in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And his kick is good.
This is a little cool.
Hey everybody, I'm Wheels. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Alright, enjoy the second half highlights.
Time of the year in Stillwater, and not very humid either. Bullock throws into traffic and intercepted by Allie Green, who stepped in front of Tylan Wallace.
I'll tell you, these corners have been up for the challenge today. They have been wanting to fight and challenge, and that time they come away with the pick.
I said it earlier. It's kind of like the Legion of Boom, right? 6'3" corners, like
Illingworth. True freshman from Norco, California, going deep and up for grabs. Some bumping, and Wallace wins that battle. He's throwing it for single coverage. Wallace was out of bounds, came back in, makes the catch, and is down at the 3. Sanders and Bullock combined, and it's Chuba Hubbard into the end zone for the first Oklahoma State touchdown of the season and their first lead. since they fell behind 7-3.
Just straight ahead, he shows his power, he got his acceleration, and able to get that ball into the end zone. He has the ability to avoid direct hits, to make some people miss.
36 on that drive, did most of the hard work for we green teamers. In the first two games of that series for Boston, Zach Smith over the middle into traffic and a catch.
I haven't heard a whistle all day.
Great timing.
And a beautiful throw by Smith. Lobbed it in there for
The coach at Louisiana, one of the rising stars in college football.
No question. Here's Prince again. Mr. Ride, not play call for him. Zach Smith, good fake, has some options. All kinds of people open.
Wow, two guys wide open.
You take your pick. It's Deneric Prince.
There's a flag down though. This looks like it's going to be an illegal motion penalty, and the play never even
Prior to the
counted.
snap, false start.
Yep.
Offense on the left side.
Wow.
Penalty. Third down.
This is Tyler Tipton. And he hooked it. Wide left. From 26 yards. Down and 10. And it is Hubbard again. And he has the first down, and he almost broke it. Got taken down. We're selling out on the run. This defense, and he runs right by that. L.D. Brown, touchdown. Oklahoma State. 51 yards, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense.
Wow.
10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
In the preseason, walked on at Oklahoma State. Here's Brown again. Doesn't go to the end zone, but he picks up that first. Lined up properly. L.D. Brown in trouble behind the line of scrimmage and dumped.
Is that your guy?
He has plenty of leg, and that one is good. To put them up by 6.
Yeah, they only had one full scrimmage.
Look out! Smith sacked! Not a safety. They're going to mark it on the 2, but it was Malcolm Rodriguez. This field goal operation. Alex Hale has had a good day as their new starting field goal kicker, and that should finally put it.
Arkansas State next week, and that will not be an easy game either.
Again, we need to cut them some slack too, because about as much as any other team in the country, their preseason interrupted.